Back-to-back days with Mr. Arash Madani. Let's start. I want to start with baseball. See my jersey here?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep. I see that.
This is what my number. Guess who it is?
We're 26.
Oh, man.
Is it Big Poppy?
No.
No. Johnny Damon?
No.
No.
This guy had a great mustache for the Boston
Wade
Red
Evans.
Sox. Wade Boggs.
Okay.
Wade Boggs. There we go. A Yankee, a double Ray, Wade Boggs. Yeah.
The stories that Wade Boggs could probably tell. Blue Jays, Saturday is game one of the ALDS. We don't know yet if it's Boston or the Yankees. They tangle tonight. You have some updates for us, though.
Yeah, so a few things. One, it looks like Shane Bieber is going to get the start in game one for the Jays. I think they go Gosman game two. I believe Trey Savage is going to start game three. Now, Chris Bassett will pitch in this series, but it could be the kid going game three. Now, guys, everyone's afraid to say it. I don't know why. So let me just share this with both of you and everybody on the stream and everybody listening. Bo Bichette will not play in the ALDS. Can we just get that out of the way right now? The guy's walking around in a knee brace. He hasn't started running the bases yet. His baseball activities have been limited. I'm baffled why everybody's just afraid to say it. They're kind of hemming and hawing around it. They won't have Bo, and let's just go with that. And I think you'll be fine if you go with that.
I didn't think that play looked that bad. Like it looked like he bruised his shin to me. Not a knee brace.
Yeah, you never know. And once you start talking about ligaments, etc., when the news came out that he was going for a second opinion, that's when you knew things weren't going to be right. And the fact that he's now walking around gingerly in a knee brace and all he's doing is throwing flat ground, like basically all he's doing is playing catch out on the warning track during workouts, that's not good.
No, that doesn't sound like he's going to play at all in
No.
these playoffs. No.
Well, these playoffs, we'll see.
Yes.
But like for sure, not. We're talking less than 48 hours, and they have to set their roster before that. So,
Yeah.
For the whole series?
yeah.
Oh, see, that I didn't know.
So no
Yeah.
changes once you set it.
Well, you can make changes. So let's just say a pitcher. If somebody gets hurt, Savage gets hurt, or Gosman gets hurt, whatever. If you take him off the DS roster, he then becomes ineligible to play in the championship series in the next round. He would be eligible to come back for the World Series if they get that far. So that's the way the system works. The roster you set for that round is that round.
I'm looking at Sports Select right now.
Okay.
Although the Pat Blues and Aces open up tonight at the Ritchie 7:45,
So no, there isn't.
I'll be glued to that for sure. Red Sox and Yankees. The tie, which is a one run ball game,
Yep.
on Proline, pays $3.10.
Ooh.
Isn't that sexy?
Yeah.
Oh, that is appetizing, isn't it?
Yeah. And then what about the over under 7.5? I don't know enough about it, Arash. I'm leaning on you.
Well, this is where it gets weird. Here you have an elimination game. Yeah, elimination game in October, one of the great rivalries in all of sport, and you have two rookie starting pitchers, age 23 versus 24, going up against one another.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, for the Yankees, Cam Schlittler, and make sure you say that name properly.
Any relation to Joey?
There's probably an American Pie line in there somewhere about Stifler's mom or something.
She was a rocket.
Schlittler has pitched in Yankee Stadium before. He's at least done that. When you look at what the Boston Red Sox are bringing to the party, Connolly early has only started in two places. Against the Yankees against the Rays in Tampa and against the A's in Sacramento. He has only pitched in the air quote big leagues in minor league stadiums, and now he's going to come out in October, elimination game, Boston, New York, and that's what he's going to be looking at. It's weird, it's wild, it's neat, it's cool, it blows
It's a good
you
story.
away.
It's a good story.
Yeah. It's the magic of the postseason.
Way to make yourself infamous, if you will.
One more thing on Major League Baseball. Okay, first off, though, do you take the under 7.5 or over? Where should I go there? Because I am going to... And now, so the beauty with Sports Select, Arash, and we'll be talking about this lots now, is I can do my picks on my phone. It generates a QR code, and I just go to the Lotto Stop Center. They scan it, print out, bingo, bango. Bob's your uncle.
Boom.
Yeah.
There you go.
What do you like, 7.5, over or under there tonight?
I like the over. I think both bullpens are taxed a little bit. By the way, this is all advantage Blue Jays. The fact that this has now gone 3 games, the fact that both teams had to go deep into their bullpens and work their relievers. The Blue Jays are hoping for a lot more. I get tomorrow's an off day, but you still have to travel to Toronto. You're still going to have a workout in Toronto. This is definitely in Toronto's favor.
A nice little 17 inning wouldn't hurt Toronto's feelings at all, hey? You know, like a little extra time?
Yeah. And then fog rolling in around JFK and LaGuardia. Stick them on the tarmac or wherever they fly out. They might fly out of Teterboro, though.
But if they land any time between 4 a.m. and 3 a.m., they'll be dealing with 3 hours of gridlock traffic just to get downtown. So on top of that,
Nice.
And Canadian customs. We need the fellas to be difficult, like they can be.
I
go for you and I coming home. Yeah.
Years ago, I actually called the PR office of Canadian Customs. Maybe it was...
Did anybody answer?
They're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, come on, like tell the guys, like make their lives a little miserable,
That is good.
I think keep Jeter and A-Rod in a holding cell for a little while or whatever it was.
Not hours, just half an hour.
Sometime
change the look.
In Regina,
just 3 days.
Yeah. In Regina, they're either really nice or they're super surly. It's like, hey, I just got off a charter from Puerto Vallarta. You think I want to be back here?
Right.
Like, come on.
You think I'm looking forward to going outside?
Yeah. Okay, CFL now. Here we go. Green and white. Are we calling this a slump?
It's 2 games.
No.
2
games. No.
But they win in Ottawa, don't they?
Yeah, they win in Ottawa. They're 11-4. They're the first team to double-digit wins. They're okay. Like, nobody goes 18-0. Nobody goes 17-0. It just doesn't happen anymore. So, yeah, there are some reasons for concern. I get it, but like, speaking of Cam Schittler, Ottawa's a perfect slump buster for you.
Yep. That's what I see it. Yep. You've never liked the Calgary Stampeders all year. Not once.
You know that, Sharky.
Here comes Jeffrey on the YouTube chat to defend his Stamps. Go ahead.
Not once.
Well, Jeffrey asked me, Sharky, last week. He's like, why do you hate Calgary? Is it the city? Is it the people? Do you have a bad time there? Did somebody do you wrong? I'm like, Jeffrey, I just don't like your roster. That's what this is. There's nothing more than that.
She broke his heart at the Stampede.
Yeah.
Right?
It can happen. It can happen there.
Yeah.
Once or twice.
Calgary's dumped 3 in a row, and now they go to play BC. This, to me, is the game of the week.
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
I also think BC rolls them. I really do. I think that Nathan Rourke has the best quarterback play of anybody in the league right now. There's an argument to be made Davis Alexander's number 2. But BC is starting to find their rhythm. Now, is their defense showing some holes at times? Yeah, no question. But the Lions are hot, and the Stampeders aren't. And this is why, it took Nathan Rourke a little while to get going again this year, but now you're starting to see, what makes him Nathan Rourke. I don't know who's going to win MOP this year, guys. I really don't. I don't know where my vote would go right now. It might be Rourke, but I'm not sure.
Good question.
Yeah, Harris, Ouellette.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
You know, how many games has Trevor missed now? Is it 2 games this season?
One.
He's missed?
One. Just give it to Stu.
To who?
Stuart Johnson.
Oh, Stu Johnson.
You know, the MOP this year will be the 55-yard line. Pour one out for the 55-yard
We'll
line.
never see it again.
Pour one out.
Gone.
Pour one
On
out. That's not next year.
And
We still get it next year.
Okay, we get one more year. But
There's
all
a
right.
Sports Cage T-shirt in there somewhere.
There better
Find
be.
one of our clients. The end of an era, and just a picture of the 55-yard line Sports Cage logo. I don't know.
Sarah McLachlan soundtrack. I will remember you. Will you remember me? Yes.
Anything but Amanda Marshall. Okay, Montreal Alouettes.
Speaking of broke your hearts.
I saw actually, no, Alana Miles. Anybody but Alana Miles. But I saw that you had a hot take on the Montreal Alouettes.
I think they're going to the Grey Cup. I really do. I think they're the best. I think they're the best team right now in the CFL. They can run the football. Their defense is coming around. They're getting healthy. I just don't understand why Jason Moss can be allergic to running the football. But to me, that's the real deal. If Davis Alexander is cooking, they're a hard team to beat.
I agree. They're number one in the East for sure. Hamilton doesn't seem to have played as well lately.
Did everybody dump their Hamilton stock fast?
Yeah, we unloaded. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Yeah,
Nortel style.
that's gone.
Right. Like Cowboy, like, you know, the CFL's, the pro football has become tennis, you know, like Green Bay, Dallas was deuce, 40-all, and then it was Winnipeg, 40-love over the Ticats, it felt like. Man.
Yeah.
We were talking this a couple weeks ago, and we were looking at schedules and how the West was going to play out. You think the Riders have a little bit of cushion?
Yeah, that's it. And that's the biggest thing in their favor right now. Look, if Edmonton keeps playing at a decent level, they're going to be a problem for teams, and these guys are just going to kind of beat up on one another. Riders win this week with 11 wins. They're pretty much in the driver's seat to get the number 1 seed, to get the bye, to have home field for the West Final. That is huge. Like, I get everybody says the season starts on Labor Day, but that's why it's a misnomer, because the wins, every win counts the same.
They do.
And so this time of year, when you're banged up, when you're dragging ass, like when things just kind of aren't going for you, that's where that really kind of comes through. And I tell you, if Edmonton had beaten one of Toronto or Hamilton in those last second field goals,
Wouldn't it look
that's
different?
a team I don't want to play right now.
Yeah.
But they're like, as much as the Riders have a cushion, I think Edmonton starting off so slow, they put themselves out of the race and are kind of really just try and tread water right now, and they may be running out of time.
I don't disagree with you at all, and I think Edmonton would look completely different had they not started Trey Ford for those first, 5 or 6 games before they got to Fajardo. Yeah. Because Fajardo was the better quarterback.
You heard it here in May.
I know.
So this is what's interesting. Look, it's very sad what happened to Larry Thompson. Very important to have good owner, etc. I was told by people who interviewed for the GM and head coaching spot in Edmonton last November, during that cycle, that they were all told, the GM and the head coach, that your starting quarterback is going to be Trey Ford. Like, this was not a head coach or a GM decision. This came from either ownership or it came from Chris Morris, the new president, with the idea that Trey Ford was our best option, is going to help us sell tickets as a Canadian quarterback, etc. So now, who knows what happens moving forward from an ownership seat, how invested ownership is going to be in day-to-day, what happens this offseason with football operations and going into next year with football operations, it's an altogether different vibe around Commonwealth Stadium when it comes to day-to-day football moving forward.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting thoughts. Yeah.
And we will circle back on this as we go for sure. Hey, how about the cool news for Canada's national women's flag team?
I'm getting chills just thinking about it, Barney.
I talked to Coach Tim Seiferling from Regina.
Yeah.
He's going.
What's the news?
So Sunday night, I don't even know what it's called anymore. New Era Stadium in Buffalo, whatever, the old Ralph Wilson Stadium. Sunday Night Football, NBC, Bills Patriots. At halftime is Canada versus USA, women's flag football on the field. NBC is going to be airing some of it. What an opportunity for our national women's flag football team to not only get another look at the U.S. coming off a bronze medal at the Continental Championships last month in Panama, but you're going to be like center stage in the football universe under the lights for Bills Patriots at halftime.
Sharky's face right now.
Is NBC going to play this, or are they just going to talk over it, or what are they going to do? Do we know?
Yeah, I'm sure they're going to talk over it. They'll probably, while some of the talking heads are doing it, they'll show some of the stuff on the field, in and out of commercials, etc. But there'll definitely be some moments of it that'll make the air. Even still.
That's exciting.
Chris Collinsworth will just be foaming at the mouth for Josh Allen all game. Yeah. He's going to need a break so they can just play this. And Tim from Regina said that the game's going to be about 10 minutes long, which their real games are only like 40 minutes long.
So 25% of a game.
I hope they show some of it.
I hope so too.
Or just
That'd be great.
Sort of like feed.
Even if it was like the picture-in-picture sort of thing, so you can watch what's going on.
I think it's super, super cool. Hey,
I don't know if you guys saw this. Today, Roger Goodell announced that the NFL is going to be sponsoring a pro flag football league in the lead up to the LA 2028 Olympics. Good for business. Smart.
Are you kidding me?
Are we applying to do the play-by-play?
Yeah.
Like, are we getting the tape together, buddy? I just sing on.
Hello, check. Check.
It's either a 3-person booth with the 3 of us, or we're the pregame, halftime, postgame show.
I'm good with that.
But by the postgame show, we may not want to be on air.
I'd love it.
That would be fantastic. And I just finished watching that Dallas piece on Netflix.
Did you?
And how
Isn't it good?
Jerry Jones literally changed the way the NFL did business. Mm-hmm. He literally said, let's stop being a socialist organization. Let's start making money. And they all make money now, like every single one of them. And Goodell recognizes the power that they have as a brand and as a sport. It only makes sense to me that he would step up and make this.
What was the first brand? And then like the NFL was like, no, we have Nike. And then he was like,
they were a Reebok league at that time.
Yeah. We're going to do whatever we want. How about that? Okay, I want to end it, though. I might sprinkle. Okay, let's go. I'm going to do a sports select here. Because I might even parlay if I can. But what are you thinking tonight, the Thursday nighter? Last minute, I took Los Angeles in one of my survivors, man. Like, I need them.
Too.
San Francisco on the pro line, paying $5.30. So that would mean they'd have to win by more than 3. But the spread is now at 9.
Ooh, it was 7 this morning.
Yeah.
I like Rams. This is the parlay I really like. I like Rams money line. I know there's no value there. Add Blake Corum over 19.5 rushing yards. I think this is going to be a garbage time type game. Rams second-year quarterback. They're going to give Kyron Williams a breather on a short week. They're going to mix up LA, their run game. I like Corum over rushing yards.
Nice.
Stafford's passing yards, 238.5. I think Stafford's going to sling it. Puka Nacua is the leading receiver right now in the NFL. Why not? That pays pretty decently for a 3-game parlay.
Sharky is writing it down.
Yeah, I'm literally working the phone as we speak. Yeah, fingers are just running on the phone.
All right. Okay. What was Sarah McLachlan's most popular song?
Building a mystery?
Yeah,
That's what I was going
Yes!
to.
there you go, Arash.
Nicely done.
Yeah, I thought it was. I Will Remember You, but no, it is Building a Mystery. And for all you that are interested, she is touring right now. For some reason, she is not coming anywhere near our neck of the woods, though.
We have a lovely prize package for you, Arash.
For all the female listeners, I'm single, I'm Sagittarius, I like long walks on the beach. And Sarah, and I know Sarah McLaughlin trivia. There you go.
Playing Victoria Save on Foods Memorial Center Wednesday, October 15th.
Nice. Good seats still available.
Yes. Well, you never know. Man, she's popular.
She is.
She is popular.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Go Riders. We'll re-up on Tuesday.
Thanks, Arash.
All right, sounds good, boys.